Hi everyone, my name is Akash and I am accompanied by my very insightful
Yeah.
and intelligent friends to talk
और
about all things entertainment.
नहीं
Though that is what the main topic of the show will be, I'm
Amrit
sure
चुप
we will
okay.
also be ribbing each other a lot as well as going off tangents sometimes, which you can expect when you talk about anything with your friends. But enough about that, let's introduce ourselves to you first. So I'll start with myself. My name is Akash, as you already know. I'm a confused Indian who was born in the UK, raised in the UAE, and went to university and met these, well, unique people to record a podcast with.
आधार
And
कार्ड
I'm
नंबर भी
trying to
बोल दो
be quite nice as I can be here. So I'll pass it on now. Arnav.
Screw you, Akash.
Hello everyone. I'm Arnav. I'm born in India, living in the United States, and I'm definitely not confused as my host.
Yes, yes. Thanks. These guys, by the way, all make fun of me by
भाई
saying, but by being born in the UK.
अच्छा आधार कार्ड नंबर भी दे दो बच्चों इंट्रो में इसके
Yeah, such way, so much living
I
in
mean,
the US you didn't need to say, but
Akash is
okay.
supposed to give you university details. क्या हुआ उसका?
माई
University
सेल्फ
details are a bit more private.
ऐसा लोग पूछेंगे ना वेले नहीं बैठे हमसे चल
Yeah,
तू
yeah,
स्टार्ट
they
Starting,
don't want to hear
starting
life
then.
story. Okay, Kevin, you're next. Give your intro.
Oh, I'm Kevin, and I'm partially confused, I would say, but mainly I'm still, I would say, 70% Indian. Yep, and I met
70?
Akash in uni.
This is not a podcast about me, babe. You don't have to say it like you met
अबे
me.
तुम सब अपना रेज्यूमे देके जा रहे हो क्या ये
Yes,
कौन
but
सा
मुझे डाउट है कि are we supposed to say कि हम कहाँ पैदा हुए हैं क्या कर रहे हैं?
No, it's just
चलो
a
ठीक है.
little background information, but
अबे
you didn't
ये
you didn't
कालिया
need
ने
to say where you're living.
आकाश ने बोल दिया ना तो सबके सब बोल रहे हैं अब
Oh yeah, okay, okay. तो मैं ये सब नहीं बोलूँगा. I'll just
तू
say
बोल
my
चुका है
name,
अबे
and
तेरा
that's it,
इंट्रो हो
right?
गया वेले
I,
तेरा
I
इंट्रो
I mean, you've already said it. You've already said it.
I
Okay,
mean, we can
Amrit,
record once
your
more.
turn. By the way.
अच्छा ओके आई एम प्रोबेबली नमस्कार जी मैं मेरा नाम अमृत है मैं इन सब अंग्रेजों के बीच शायद मैं ही एक देसी इंसान हूँ यहाँ पे मुझे और कुछ बताना नहीं है सिवाय इन सबको कॉलेज में मिले थे शिक्षा तो हुई नहीं टाइम पास बहुत ज्यादा हुआ है और अभी बस भाई ने बोला है कि हम अजीब अजीब चीजें टीवी पे देखकर उस पर बात करेंगे तो ये हफ्ते में गप्पे मारने का एक मौका मिल गया सबको तो देखिए जी गप्पे मारते हैं
Okay, thank you, Amit.
Okay,
That was something for our English listeners here. All of you will understand that very well.
I'm extremely confused. कौन सी
आज
language में होने वाला है
What this
podcast?
asshole has done, he's given me more work to put subtitles on this huge speech he's given
अच्छा
of his intro.
इस तरीके से तो हिंदी तो सीख लेगा ना भाई तू
Very good, very good.
Oh, by the way, Kevin, you should not use the word partial. Anyways, continue.
Okay, anyway,
ये अबे नो वन एल्स विल नो दैट दैट वाज अ फेक लाफ उनको लगा सही में ऐसे हंसता है गले में कुछ अटक गया ऐसा लगेगा
yeah, actually. Okay, so let's get into it now. Our main topic today on this podcast is going to be on a show that requires a very detailed analysis on money and will be a deep, very deep insight on how the human mind and also body works. I picked this show because I thought it would be best to start our first ever podcast with a bang. And bang is exactly what the people in this show can't do because we are reviewing the first episode of Too Hot to Handle, a Netflix original. So, guys, what were your first reactions when I told you we were going to be
क्या
watching this
बकवास
show?
Yeah, what the fuck was wrong with you?
Exactly. That's exactly the reaction I wanted. Kevin, I'm surprised didn't say anything, but I think I understand
I
what
mean,
he
I
liked
did
about the
say
show.
what the fuck, but then when I saw one or two of the girls, I was like, okay, I don't mind.
That it gives a very good insight in
आई वाज
Kevin
लाइक
for our
ये
viewers
हमारे संस्कृति
and
संस्कार और
listeners.
जो भी साउंडिंग वर्ड्स हैं उन सबके अगेंस्ट है ये
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. Yes, you are very one for very traditionalist, aren't you?
यस बिल्कुल आई
No,
फॉरगॉट द वर्ड
so I was actually worried about Arnav's reaction to this, and then finding out that he actually watched it before was a bit of a shocker. Actually, out of all of us, when he said that I watched it already, I was like, "What?"
ये जो कॉलेज में लगते थे ना, जो दिखाते थे, बाद में जाके 25 साल बाद पता लगता है कि यार इनके क्लोजेट में तो ऐसे स्केलेटन है, तुम सोच नहीं सकते। इनकी वॉच हिस्ट्री देखोगे डर जाओगे तुम। पता नहीं
Yeah,
अपना क्या
because
क्या देखने में।
Arnav is normally the more mature one out of all of us, and he doesn't do this type of stuff.
I
But so,
disagree
So
with the
wait,
analysis
watching a
completely.
watching a TV show, मतलब पता नहीं, सो मैच्योरिटी का क्या लेना देना है, बट ओके श्योर.
what do you mean? Okay, so why? How did you come across this show, Arnav? Exactly?
How did
Thanks
you
to
come
Netflix.
across this show?
I mean,
Right,
definitely
right.
मैंने सर्च नहीं किया था, but yeah, Netflix I think knows my taste, I guess.
Netflix knows your okay. So this was your taste only.
I have a feeling that I
Netflix.
have a feeling your recommendations got affected when I was visiting you.
वाह,
Makes
By the way,
sense. That explains a
Kevin,
lot.
while you were watching, तूने खुद पे बैन लगाया था या नहीं?
कौन सा बैन?
What band? I'm not understanding it.
No
Oh, I think
jacking
मेरी
off
आवाज आ
band.
रही
Oh, you guys are skipping ahead, man. You guys are skipping ahead. This is not okay. Wait. So the synopsis of the show, for those of you who don't know, is that a bunch of basically horny people who are used to having one night stands and not actual relationships are chosen to be put on an island and have to go 4 weeks without any sexual contact to win $100,000. And anytime someone breaks the rule, money is deducted from the prize.
True
So
legends, huh?
you, yeah,
मतलब
very.
सेकंड हद हो गई
They're
है,
doing a
वेलापंती
very
की
big
हद हो
thing.
गई है। मतलब
They're
लोग
very
इनके फ्री के आइलैंड पड़े हैं ना, मतलब कहीं पे भी
man.
भेज
I'm
देंगे किसी को कुछ भी करने
telling
के
you,
लिए।
man. I If that applied to me now, I would have made a lot of money.
But
So
I
do
was
you,
shocked कि वो सिर्फ 100 के दे रहे थे. It's slightly disappointing.
100,000 is
भाई
not that much, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I was
क्या?
thinking.
Yeah, but like I guess they're uh, it's more than the 100,000 because the fame that they get through this isn't, and they're all
Yeah, that is
Instagram
there. That
folks.
is there. All these reality shows. There's one other one that in the UK is very popular called Love Island.
Oh yeah, someone recommended that to me, Akash, by the
Yes,
way. Just
someone
saying,
recommended you that, but
someone.
that's hugely popular there. And I think the prize money in that is much better. And Kevin can't control himself laughing at that someone. But
Mm.
yeah, but 100,000 shared between how many people are there in this show? 10, I think. 10
Wait, is it Jet?
contestants.
No,
Yeah,
no,
10
it's not
contestants.
shared, right?
I have a feeling it's shared. Because,
No,
I
I think
mean,
it's the person who wins it, right?
I don't know, because they haven't said how someone gets eliminated or
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is
at
shared
least in
then.
this episode. I don't know in future episodes how someone are they voted off. I have no idea.
Okay, I won't
अभी
say anything, but yeah,
इतने इतने
continue.
Or
डिटेल से
someone
क्वेश्चन
has
लिखेंगे।
skipped ahead of the show and ruined the flow of the show already. Amrit is very
ये
quiet on this.
cheeky है.
Amrit, I feel, must have some input.
मुझे इनपुट नहीं है, मुझे बस ये है कि 100,000 ईच है, या इवन इफ इट्स गिवन इंडिविजुअली टू एनी, मतलब क्या कहते हैं, डिवाइड भी करो इनके बीच में, इट्स लाइक कोलोसल वेस्ट ऑफ मनी। क्योंकि मुझे लगा था क्रिंज के नाम पे वी विल गेट समथिंग आउट ऑफ दिस, बट वो क्रिंज भी नहीं था, ये बस अजीब था, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा था हो क्या रहा है। और
This
वो
is
भी
the
मैंने
world of reality television.
इससे अच्छा बिग बॉस लगा लो, देखो कितनी ड्रामा कर रहे हैं, हर 5 मिनट में कोई किसी पे बर्तन मारते बिग बॉस में, ऐसा कर सकते मार
बर्तन मारता है.
You're ruining the next episode. Will be reacting to Big Boss. Maybe you never know.
See,
अभी
I
अभी
mean,
सीजन नहीं है, अभी सीजन
they
खत्म हो
were
गया।
throwing some, right?
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
there was some kind of throwing, like I remember.
देख भाई, नॉर्थ में झाड़ू फेंकते हैं, साउथ में बर्तन मार रहे हैं, कुछ चल रहा है, बट किसी को
Yes,
exactly
yes.
क्या है, बट इट
चप्पल
इज
भी
मोर
फेंकते हैं अभी.
इंटरेस्टिंग देन ये। जो हाथ में आए फेंको यार, क्या घर के
Yeah,
अंदर।
actually, जो हाथ में आए, that's also true. Okay, so do you guys actually think you would have been able to go 4 weeks without any sexual contact, including self pleasure?
सेल्फ
Yeah, the
प्लेजर
second part would be a
तो
bigger challenge, I would say.
Wait,
अबे
Like,
so is
इंडिया
everything else
में
the
25
same? Same resort,
25
same girls, and everything?
I mean, I'm guessing they'll introduce new people. I'm guessing, like
Can we
on
pick
Love
and
Island
choose
they do.
whoever we want?
What do you mean pick and? Yeah, you. I mean, but you're not allowed any sexual contact. I don't get what you're trying to say. This. Are you
I'm
अबे
just
इसको लग
wondering.
रहा है कि इसको आइलैंड में डालो 4 हफ्ते के लिए, तो ये क्या करेगा?
Yeah.
okay? Yeah, if you were on the island with all those people and you
अबे
have to
वो
go 4 weeks.
मर जाएगा तो वहां पे हवा आएगी, उड़ के निकल जाएगा, गिर जाएगा वहीं पे कहीं।
I think
मजा
Arnav would
क्या
maybe
है?
win out of all of us. Maybe.
ये वहाँ पे आई
It's
एम
no
अ
longer.
योगिक टेंट, मैं वो हूँ, मैं सब कुछ क्या कहते हैं,
Yes,
ब्रह्मचारी
yes,
हूँ, मैं
yes.
बैठा हूँ साइड में।
Hard to say. I could
And
relate to that. Okay, I won't say. I could relate to one guy उसमें.
वो जो
Jesus.
जीसस बन जाता है,
Jesus ऐसा
जीसस।
ना उसमें अपना.
okay, so let's Jesus. Okay, let's introduce the contestants from then from that on that note. So
Okay.
the first one, so let's start with the ladies first. The first one is Chloe Veitch. I have no idea,
Oh,
from
the
the
prettiest
UK.
girl.
Okay, prettiest girl. Kevin's already the first girl that came on the show. You've already fallen for. Okay, Francesca is the second.
Hey, that's my policy. The moment you see them, hit on them.
Okay, Francesca Farago
It's
from
not like the
Canada.
second one is going to increase my odds. So might as well go with the first one.
Then there's Francesca Farago. I'm trying to move on, but anyway, moving on. Francesca Farago from Canada. So I thought everyone on the show, I think, felt that she was the hottest, man.
uh,
The way everyone
yeah, but like
reacted when
she
she came in.
kind of lives on Insta, I feel. She's like one of those most typical Insta girls
You have a
you'll
problem?
find out. I mean, I'm not complaining here, but like still, I mean,
I
she's
think yeah,
not
Would
the
she
you?
was
best.
the best slot में से
Her,
तो for sure.
her enough?
I think yeah, she was the best उस slot में से.
Who? Francesca.
Yeah.
Oh. And then there's Nicole O'Brien from Ireland.
She was, I think
I
she's
don't think I remember
like
anyone
those
else.
supporting actors in a movie who
Supporting.
don't give a shit, you don't give a shit about them. And
Then there was Rhonda Paul from the US.
the best butt.
Amrit,
Oh
you're
man,
quiet on
remember
this,
that
by the
dialogue.
way.
नहीं, हाँ, हम शादीशुदा है, हमें दूसरी औरतें सुंदर ही नहीं लगती।
In fact,
Yes, yes,
in
definitely.
fact, I want to go to motorboat town with that ass.
वाह, आज
This is the type of
आज
contact.
तो भाई बिना शराब के मूड में तू।
Touch me. This is the type of content our viewers are going to expect from us. Kevin's comments like these. Okay, and Haley Curtin from the US also. Even though I thought she was not bad, but
No, she seemed like very young and confused कि गलती से किसी ने आइलैंड पे उतार दिया इसको। लाइक कॉलेज में चल रही थी, किसी ने गाड़ी में डाल के फेंक दिया आइलैंड पे, एंड शी इज लाइक अच्छा ठीक है, मैं
no,
आ
but
गई हूँ।
like,
Most
isn't
of them
she?
were
Uh,
like that.
What makes it interesting? Isn't she like bi?
सही में इज शी? आई डोंट नो।
Yeah, because she said in her
yeah, that is.
intro that she doesn't mind getting meeting some guys or even girls she's attracted to.
वो क्या था, वो फ्लूइड सेक्सुअलिटी होता है क्या वो?
Yeah, I guess so. And that's pretty interesting. I've
But I
never seen
feel
on a show like something I've never seen on a show like this set.
I was going to say maybe shows have been showing this for a long time. I haven't
Maybe,
honestly
and
watched
we're just
shows
out of
yet.
touch. We're just out of,
Yeah,
but that
I do
makes an
feel
interesting kind of thing.
we aren't in tune with the culture. I mean,
Exactly.
I,
Because
I I kind of felt she was a turn off because she's like the most stereotypical sorority blonde that you could ever have. Like if someone like she's the
actually,
most stereotypical out of all of them.
she's from some frat sorority, not frat, sorry. Zeta ladies. I have no idea.
Yeah, it doesn't
mm,
matter. Like
she
she's
did
just only thing she
some
talked
sort of
about
a
was party.
camp.
Wait, we're all speaking over each other. Kevin, go first.
Uh, she was only talking about like party, uh, her frat, her sorority, and then and the fact that she doesn't know where Australia is. So it's
Oh yeah, that's true. She didn't know where Australia is. Amrit, what were
very
you saying?
नहीं, मुझे भी याद नहीं मैं क्या बोल रहा था। But
Very
yeah,
good. And now we move to the guys. So then first one is I think it was David. No, it was Sharon. Sharon first, right?
yes.
अब लड़कों के भी नाम याद रखने पड़ेंगे क्या?
Sharon Thompson. Yes. Who is
Yeah, even I'm not that.
who is on Christian Mingle, by the way. So well, Amrit is married. Kevin, have you used this app before? Christian Mingle?
Absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You should get on it, bro.
टेंशन मत ले, अभी जाएगा थोड़ी देर में।
Okay.
And also he liked to share with us that he had a pretty big penis.
Yeah,
ओह, So
which
that
was
is the
very
part
weird.
that paid most attention. Acha,
Yes, that
shabash.
that interested me the most.
I felt he had so much game and everything, but like that one line just made him look like a douche. I
I
Oh, that
like
made
that.
you did that make you conscious or something, Kevin? क्या बोल रहा है?
feel.
I like that we're
Even I
talking
can keep
about all
a
this. I
even
like
I'll
that we're
keep a
talking.
air freshener and take a photo of it. Whatever.
I like that we're talking about all of this, and Arnav is
केविन
quiet.
तू वॉलिनी की बोतल के साथ कर ले कुछ नहीं होता.
I guess Akash, इसीलिए तूने podcast record किया ना?
Yeah, this is basically what I wanted from this podcast.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so then
think
then it was Harry. He DMs celebrities. It kind of reminds me of someone in our group here on this podcast
yo
Wait,
Sallu bhai.
seriously? Who?
who messages celebrities and not for like attraction or anything, but just to insult them.
Yeah,
You
I
never know.
messaged
He might have
Salman Khan
messaged
to
Valentine.
not drive anywhere near where I go for a walk. That's just
That also. And then remember you messaged that roadies contestant one time.
Oh yeah, I did tell him. I
I can't
called
even
him a
remember his
dickhead.
name.
I called him a dickhead, and then he replied back.
Yeah, we were very Vele people in uni, obviously.
We still are, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's true. We're doing a
Yeah, they
podcast.
so they
Well, I
after
mean, no.
after watching this show हम किसी और को कैसे बोल सकते हैं कि हम वेले नहीं है.
Exactly. Very.
Exactly.
And
All right,
then
next guy.
then we met David, who used a very good sun lotion technique on the girls, the ladies. And he's a very good gentleman, He's from the UK, so very gentlemanly.
टेक्निकली क्या आजकल क्योंकि स्पेशली बिकॉज हम ज्यादा अवेयरनेस है लोगों में कंसेंट वगैरह की ये लौंडा तो कंसेंट था इसको या कहीं पे भी ये क्रीम निकाल के पिचका रहा था बाहर.
But I like that. Fit me, he tried to show it off. I'm caring for you, so let me put some lotion
Okay.
on you.
This
And
reminds me
then
of some other people as well in our group. Are you okay? Are you okay?
ah, so
And strangely, he's
Good
also
God.
from the UK.
yeah, he's very gentlemanly. At least he says he is for like 3 times he says.
हाँ और कोई माने ना माने खुद तो बोल देना चाहिए. मैं तो
He convinced himself at least. And then there's Francesca. We've already talked about. The guys get excited. Arnav's favorite, at least by looks wise. And then Matthew, and this is the guy that everyone called Jesus.
ये
That
ये ये लड़के कहाँ थे
Sharon
शुरू
said,
में मुझे याद भी नहीं आ रहे.
yeah, but Sharon said, does he wear a beanie for religious reasons?
Yeah,
He asked.
that was the
Yeah.
good
Like,
part.
what?
It doesn't
And
make
then, but
sense.
he wasn't far off. The guy was basically the second coming. It looked like. I didn't know Jesus came back to stay on an island and not have sex.
सही में.
Okay, someone should be offended.
I feel like I've offended all the Christian people in this. Actually, I've got 2 Christian people on this podcast from.
क्रिश्चियन पीपल तो बोल ऐसा रहा है जैसे कोई क्या कहते हैं वो बाहर से वो 3-4 मुर्गियां उठा के लाया. देखो मैं लाया हूँ 3-4 people.
We have to show diversity, right, Amrit?
Yeah, diversity is needed.
इस
But this guy
डाइवर्सिटी के
was
लिए तो
zero
आकाश
chill.
कर.
I don't think he was chill in any way. Like this
No,
Jesus guy.
but he's a very deep thinker. Yeah, at least he says
That's what he claims.
he claims a lot.
नहीं बट उन
So
मूर्खों
does
के बीच तो वो ही कोई भी डीप थिंकर बन जाएगा.
so does Kim Kardashian
I don't
pretend
think
to
we should
be
call
deep
anyone a deep
thinker.
thinker.
What Arnav? What did you say?
Yeah, I don't think we should call anyone a deep thinker उस group में से.
I mean,
Ooh,
if
Arnav with the
that
burn.
I don't remember. Someone said, I think interview asked one of the girls, ki, what's your type? He said, a person who has a job.
Oh yeah, that was our next contestant,
Yeah.
Rhonda.
That
Seems
time I realized
reasonable
Kevin
from her
died.
intro, I thought though. Wants a guy with a job and tattoos, she said.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was, I'm not going to say anything, but I mean, it's very opposite in a way, but I don't mind tattoos. Why not?
आजकल
this
टैटू
chick
लगा
wants
के
a
करने
car.
से नहीं होता.
Actually, I'm thinking of getting a tattoo one day.
कहाँ पे?
But
Akash, get a tramp stamp.
yeah, I'll get a tramp stamp of Kevin's face.
Oh yeah.
Make
Please
sure your
don't cut
girlfriend
that
approves,
out, okay?
Akash.
Keep that in.
Now, what did you say, Arnav?
Just make sure your girlfriend approves.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
that's the thing in that.
and then Nicole, Catholic girl who likes to drink because she's Irish, I guess.
Everyone was playing to the stereotypes, weren't they?
Yeah, like drunk. And then all the Americans had this, the American girls at least had this like Valley girl accent type. Like Amrit can do the accent very well.
What accent, mate?
No,
Whenever
that's not
you get
American accent, you
That's
fool.
Australian.
ये सारे मेट बोलते हैं क्या?
No, I don't.
No, Australian.
Oh,
Mate is more Australian, right?
and
Australian
UK
and
as well.
British in a
नहीं,
way.
आकाश भी तो बोलता था जब आया था पहली बार. Mate,
When did I
mate.
say mate? I've never said mate.
Yeah, I don't remember Akash saying mate.
And
नहीं,
Kel,
I
आकाश
don't think
तो
it was friends with
आकाश तो लड़कियों को भी जाके मेट बोलता रहता
yeah,
था.
I went around university to all the girls saying mate.
हाँ,
In
क्या था तेरा?
MMS.
याद
Hi,
है बीच
mate.
में? अरे याद नहीं है बीच में इसको.
Oh yeah, she
You
is.
know this will be cut out from the podcast now. Yeah, that's also true. But moving on, Kels is then introduced, and he's probably the most similar to us, not body wise, but at least he plays FIFA a lot. He says,
You know what? I felt this guy
हम
was
में
the
से कौन
most
FIFA
chill
Akash
out of
that's
everyone.
similar.
"Huh?
Thing.
I cannot hear what you guys are saying. You guys are talking all
What
over
did
each
Arnav
other."
say?
नहीं sorry खुद में हंस रहा था. It's okay, continue.
This
It's a low blow joke he was trying to say, but he
No,
stopped.
not at all.
this guy seemed
When you
like
said
the
he was
most
the most
chill.
similar to us, and then you said he used to play FIFA.
Yeah, he used to only play FIFA, what was basically our whole uni. I feel.
Hey, we did that NBA as well.
I, I mean, for our parents, if they're listening,
Wow.
we also studied in between.
Kevin with the save. भाई हमने NBA भी खेला था.
Yeah, especially.
But I seriously felt this guy was the most chill. Kels was the most chill, like true chill.
Yeah, what I found funny is like straight away when Matthew entered, that Jesus, they all called him Jesus straight away. No one like hesitated for a second. Everyone just said, "Look, Jesus is here. Jesus is here. It's
I
heaven
think it
on
was
earth,
planned.
and Jesus is also here."
That's but I felt he was like
Okay.
portraying, he's trying to portray the like the image of being chill. He's not like all the comments he made was so non. But I felt Kels was actually portraying that image.
Kells was he's a self-proclaimed alpha. He says I'm the alpha, and I wait for girls to come to me, which feels like it tells me that he'll be waiting quite a bit in this show for a girl to come to him.
I mean,
ये
depends though.
तेरा मुझे समझ नहीं आया. ये वो मेरी तू क्या? Are you saying this because they are not allowed, or you genuinely think his approach is going to ensure nobody comes to him?
I am being like very critical, analytical. You have to see. Sensing his approach is wrong. I'm like,
मतलब तेरे पास कुछ कहने को था नहीं तो जो मन में आया कह दिया.
yeah, basically.
Oh,
You
approach
know, this
being
guy,
wrong.
that guy
might
reminded me of
come-
Amboko from Mukambo from what's that movie? Black Panther.
Oh, but
Oh, that
racist
Umbaku.
statement. What's
Umbaku,
wrong?
yes.
I was like Umkambo. I was like, what is who's Umkambo?
Whatever, Mukambo. I couldn't remember what his name was. The Mountain Man. Or
मैंने तो
yeah,
whatever.
मुकैम्बो सुना था. मैं मिस्टर
अबे
इंडिया
yeah.
सोच रहा था. मुझे समझ नहीं आया
I
क्या
also thought
रेफरेंस है.
Mr. India. I thought Mr. India as well. Like Mogambo, kaise? How did you relate Mogambo to this, man?
No,
But Kevin, it reminded me of you.
Actually, in a way, huh? It did, huh? It
I
also
mean,
reminded me
only,
of Kevin.
only if I had that much game and that kind of a body, sure.
It reminded me
Yeah,
quite a lot of
certain,
Kevin.
certain ways, not the exact match. Yeah, come on.
अर्नव यार इंसल्टिंग मी. इंसल्ट पे इंसल्ट मार रहा है भाई. तो एक ही लाइन में शर्म नहीं आती.
But I was kind of able to relate to him the most compared to like the others. I felt he was. But anyways, let's move on.
Exactly. Kevin, they said he takes it slow. I mean, not in that way, but yeah.
I don't like where this is heading. I feel like something will say something. Someone will say something.
this, this was not a joke.
Kevin, I just want you to know I would have never brought this up.
See, the goal is to make it last, not quicker.
Oh,
God.
very good, very good. I mean,
Actually, good comeback, Kevin. Good job.
good comeback, good comeback. Okay, so let's see. Let's move on. Now that what happens next is that everyone starts flirting with each other. We first see David trying his luck with Rhonda, and
Oh,
again
on
he
the
uses the
show,
lotion technique.
I thought you were saying that हमें एक दूसरे से flirt करना पड़ेगा, and I was like, भाई 10 साल
Oh
पहले
God,
क्या
no, man. No way. Thank God.
Okay, the Sun Lotion guy had the worst game. I think he has zero game altogether. Like he
No,
couldn't even
man, that
keep up a
lotion
conversation.
technique is very good. What are you saying? I think this guy is probably a salesman for this lotion.
Yeah, but after that lotion thing, he was never able to keep up a conversation, which is the main thing as well, right?
No, he was an idiot. Only I don't understand how he's like using this sun lotion thing on every girl. I feel he's used it on already.
No, it was a good icebreaker, but like he never utilized that icebreaker that he got.
After a while, you just become the massage therapist who just massages people and goes away.
Okay, so yeah, and then we see Sharon tries luck with the same girl, Rhonda, and
Um,
he gets right into it, man.
the guy of the game,
Yeah,
I
that was
say.
Yeah,
unexpected.
I was like, what the hell is going on? Straight away, she was game and he was game, and they,
And in like
अबे
30 seconds, he started
वो
making out with her.
सबसे honestly for me that was the most unexpected part. I did
yeah,
not think कि
I
पहले episode में ही directly they'll show them going at it. I did not expect that at all. Like,
no way. There was no like nothing. It actually straight away he said, "Come and sit on my lap," and they started making out straight away.
हाँ नहीं but back in the, imagine कि after it happened it was like okay I think इनके contract में था कि इनको two pairs have to do something between themselves. Like end में वो Australian and the Canadian and इसमें the two Americans go at it. But I didn't think उतनी
True.
graphically very directly. Like I didn't think like randomly like TV screen पे like I'll see two tongues like going at it and it's like यार I
Oh,
told you
oh
that
yeah.
I watched it very like but very tension में I watched it with my wife and पीछे से her dad like walked in
Yeah,
and
I
like
was about to ask.
I was like ये मैं कहा explain करने का point क्या है explain करके मैं बोलूंगा क्या कि ये
Did
रियलिटी
you
शो देख रहे हैं ससुर जी
did,
रियलिटी शो देख रहे हैं पॉडकास्ट के लिए
Just say that
सेंट्रल
it's a movie. It's a movie.
so wait? Did your father-in-law actually ask you about it though?
no he just चुपचाप walked away
It's good he was
What
watching it with his wife. If he was watching it alone, he probably would have asked him.
But
Okay.
still, how did Tara find it?
तारा was like ये आकाश को ये महान आइडिया क्यों आया इस शो का और कोई शो नहीं मिला इसको
Yeah, I had the exact same feeling.
तुम लोग 30-40 मिनट के लिए इसके बारे में बात करोगे ये है
So,
तुम्हारा प्लान
Arnav, you watched it alone, or Julia watched it with you?
First episode, yeah, the whole series.
The
What?
first episode.
You
I don't
watched
know
the
who.
whole series?
Arnav has already
Yeah,
spoiled the rest of the series for us, but
but I haven't said anything. The first
that's
time I
true.
watched it, मैंने अकेले देखा. Last night with Julia.
And what did Julia think of it?
She was having fun. उसको मजे आ रहे थे कि अब she's excited कि अब क्या होने वाला है इस show में.
I knew it. I knew it. The sisters are the same in this way.
Usually she likes all these things, but वो उतनी गाली दे रही थी आकाश इस show को first time. Otherwise वो कुछ भी देखती है. She has to watch all kachra movies, all kachra shows. But this
No,
one
that everyone knows here.
yeah. She was genuinely shocked. Is it scripted or is it all they are actually dumb? She
That
was
is also a
really
question
shocked.
I actually have. Actually, are they? It must be scripted to a certain extent. Yeah.
I think it is scripted it has to be scripted
Definitely, it's
yeah
scripted.
the way
I
that first episode ends like they're just about to have sex and then suddenly it's like अरे Alexa बोल रही है कुछ and they run away
yeah. Oh yeah. That
I
brings
think
me up to my next point. Actually, that this home assistant Lana is
I
in
have
the
a
room.
theory उस पे. I think they were
So,
trying to get sponsorship from either Google or Amazon. शायद दोनों ने मना कर दिया. So they had to come
uh,
up with Lana.
Yeah, that seemed like product placement for someone or an attempted product placement of some sort completely.
Attempted, yeah. Because
Maybe
otherwise
actually.
they would have used Siri or Alexa or someone.
But what device was that?
Random
It was the
name was
Lana. That's all I know.
क्या
But
लोग
it
हैं?
looked pretty cool, man. The
I think it
lighting,
was
you
just
know.
a speaker, by the way. I don't think it was smart assistant or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it didn't have like a assistant voice kind of
नहीं,
thing.
बट वो अलेक्सा जैसे वो ब्लू वाली लाइट वो चल रही थी ना जो इरिटेट वाली करती है, लाइक हमारे यहाँ
Yeah,
पे
I mean,
कोई और बात कर रहा होगा और अलेक्सा घर पे बुला देगी या फिर घर वाले सुन रहे हैं उनके बारे में कचड़ कर रहे हैं, लाइक वो काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स, यू नो.
because in this case it was one-way communication. It was not interactive. वो सिर्फ बोल सकती थी.
वो इंटरेक्टिव नहीं था. ओके, आई थॉट शी वाज
I
गिविंग
don't
देम सम
think
सॉर्ट
so.
ऑफ स्पेसिफिक इंस्ट्रक्शंस.
No, she is,
No,
but she doesn't listen to them though. Like
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think she listens. At least for this first episode, I don't think she listens to this.
she doesn't respond to their queries or anything.
ओए अर्नव, तूने सही में पूरे कितने एपिसोड है इसमें?
I don't remember. I think
I think
maybe
there's
around
eight.
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 Yeah, I think 8.
तूने 8 देख लिए?
अरे यार, but yeah, first time मैंने जब देखे मैंने literally almost सारे skip मारे. Jump मैं end पे पहुंच गया था सीधे.
नहीं नहीं, अच्छा मैं पास्ट की बात नहीं कर रहा. तू इसलिए पूरी रात बैठा था वेले?
अबे कल नहीं देखे मैंने, बहुत पहले, मैं 1 महीने पहले देख चुका हूँ इसको.
Oh.
Our viewers and listeners are going to get a very good insight in Arnav's life as well with this.
Last night तो यार काम था unfortunately मेरे पास, so I had to.
अच्छा ठीक है, as long as you didn't sit up to watch this, then yeah, I guess it's fine.
Don't judge, man.
Not that.
Kevin also enjoyed this show, he said.
Kevin enjoyed it for much worse reasons. वो वॉलिनी
He,
की बोतल देख के उसका काम वहीं पे हो गया.
Okay, let's skip ahead. Kevin, you wanted to know what happens next as well, didn't you?
I mean, I'd like to know that who broke the rules, but I have a feeling that all of them are going to end up breaking some kind of rule or stuff.
Okay, we'll do our bets for who breaks the rules at the end. But then what we saw, what did we see next? Was it I think they gather at the fire pit and oh yeah, I remember Harry said something about boyfriend dick, which is a thing. I was like, what?
Oh yeah.
I think
I'm
that was
going
like they had a
It's like
क्या
hashtag.
कहते
I feel a new
हैं,
hashtag they wanted to make or something.
No, no, I think not forget the hashtag also. It's like इनको बोला कि यार what are the cool terms that the younger 15 to 25 के बीच में जो लोग बोलते हैं, and it was genuinely like वो सब repeat कर रहा था because that conversation didn't begin or end anywhere. Randomly he was like boyfriend
Very
dick.
randomly.
and
Yeah.
and he said a speech about it. Because the segment after it, Akash, for me was the much more interesting one where they were giving us
So,
insights into who
right
likes
after
who.
that, they were dancing and horniness was in the air. So they thought what will help calm that down will be a kissing game, which is very.
Yeah,
Oh
again,
yeah, I
And
remember.
like Amrit said, in
याद
that
आ गया
kissing
वो
game,
game.
they
the-
basically they reveal who they want to be with, like who they are interested in, and everything like that.
I kind of felt bad for the Chloe chick. Like she really wanted
She wanted that boyfriend dick.
the
she
yeah
wanted उसको था
Harry
कि
guy.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया है तो कोई वहां राजा होगा ये, तो मुझे ऑस्ट्रेलिया
Did
चाहिए.
they decide the rules of the game before?
No, the rules got revealed near the end, at the end,
At the
of
end
the
of the
thing.
show.
So these guys had no
क्या
clue
रूल थे?
when they entered that they had no clue what the thing is. They just thought they're just going to a resort kind of thing.
But then, what is a pancake ass? That is a
I think a flat,
strange
flat,
thing I've
Kevin, flat,
heard.
flat.
अबे
Yeah.
पैनकेक क्या होता है?
Yes.
चपाती क्या होती है?
Yes.
एकदम
Uh,
सर्कल तो एकदम सर्कल फ्लैट मार के ठैक ठैक वाली ऐस
Thank you
किसको
for the
मतलब है?
translation for
समझा
our
है?
Indian audience as well, Amrit.
हमारे यहाँ पैनकेक वैनकेक नहीं मिलता, चपातियाँ मिलती है, रोटियाँ मिलती है, काम चलता है उससे.
So yeah, the kissing game,
Okay.
we find out, like Kevin said, Chloe is interested in Harry, and so is Francesca to an extent, I guess.
ओए 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 ओए, आकाश आकाश सॉरी, मैं एक पॉज मांग
Yeah.
सकता हूँ? अबे जैसे यहाँ पे ना मुझे याद आया, हमारे मतलब तेरे जैसा नहीं पर तुझसे शायद थोड़ा और बदतर बच्चा जो बाहर रहा है बहुत ज्यादा सालों के लिए, वो यहाँ आके बोलता आई हैव हर्ड ऑफ दिस डिश मेड विद राइस बैटर, पैनकेक्स मेड विद राइस
Eh?
बैटर. मैं ऐसे घूर रहा हूँ, मैंने कहा सटिया. हाँ, वो दोशा की बात कर रहा था.
Aye, aye.
this fluffy Indian dosha appam की बात कर रहा था वो, like the fluffy Indian pancakes made with rice है ना, मैंने कहा again रिश्तेदार है तो directly मुंह पे तो गाली नहीं दे सकते ना, but yeah, anyways, sorry.
But
Hey,
doing the
by the way,
kissing game, I
since we are
think.
on pause,
Oh yeah.
don't you think कि अपन बहुत ज़्यादा off track जा रहे हैं या should
No,
we?
I think it's fine. This was a very important story to tell because now we have another term called dosa.
Not this part. अरे अमृत की बात in
That this was.
general. Do you think we are following तेरा plan? Are we
I
going all
think I
over the
threw away
place?
my plan when the show started. So let's just.
Okay,
भाई,
fine.
this is much better and much more entertaining to listen to if you ask me.
Yeah, if you ask you, let's ask the listeners when this thing goes live.
वो तो सो जाएंगे.
Yeah, I feel this will be a good thing to listen to.
Most likely, yeah.
But in my experience, when it's all over the place, it's probably better. But in my opinion, again,
So
continue.
I think we need to say one or two more controversial height.
do you wish to give a controversial comment?
Let me. I'll have to figure out what to give.
Okay, Kevin, we'll come back to you for the controversial comment. Right now, let's move on.
Okay, let's start again. Let's
So, to
cut.
me, right now, actually, it looks like the couples are going to be Sharon and Rhonda and Francesca and Harry. What do you guys think?
Oh, क्या controversy है.
It's very
I think
Won't say
controversial.
anything
Francesca's going to
since
jump.
I've seen the whole.
Yeah,
I think
Arnav can't say because he's
Francesca's
seen the
going to
whole thing.
jump.
Francesca is going to jump, you think?
I think she is because I mean she did say that she wants to lick off something of almost every single guy
That's
over
true.
there.
That's true. That's
So I'm
true.
pretty sure she's going to jump over there.
I think that's what
And
makes Canadians
that being
so
said,
polite, na.
almost every guy wants to look something of her.
Yeah, man, every guy was very excited when she came in. Like the intro, I don't know if it was cut that way or something, but when she came in, everyone was very
I
excited
don't
about
think
her.
They did
I don't
prop her. They were trying to prop her, but it's also like I think she was the mix of the extremes. Like she the mixed race girl whom everyone's like, oh,
Maybe, yeah.
and they were very blatantly like they were pushing for her. So yeah.
But,
I personally like Rhonda better because of the ass.
yeah, Rhonda is not bad. Even actually, I think Haley isn't. I mean, it's not like we know much about these people from this episode anyway.
No, I think Chloe. Chloe's like
Chloe's fine. Okay, so then
Wasn't that the anorexic girl?
yeah, the first one that entered the from Essex, London.
Yeah, I was like, भाई माँ फल कुछ खिला दो इसको, ये मर जाएगी अभी.
I
Very
was,
good.
I was I think Haley was a little off. Like the first thing she said was, if she wins the prize money, she would get a
Get a
nose.
nose job, yeah.
Everything about her is so fake already. Like now, that's all that's
हाँ,
left.
जैसे इस शो में जो बाकी लोग आए हैं वो सब तो अलग.
Everything. Yeah, like Francesca admitted, no, in the middle of the episode that she had a boob job or something.
सही
Yeah,
में.
she did say. I mean, she kind of looks store bought as
I think her
you know.
lips are also. Wait. What did you
Yeah,
say?
I'm pretty sure. That's why I'm not like very
What are both of
intrigued
you
by.
saying? How did you notice all this stuff in the first place?
No, the lips I noticed because they look very.
Yeah, don't you think the lips are like too like those cuts on the in between the lips? Like it's so
No, I
obvious
didn't
that
see the
it's fake.
cuts. I just felt like they were a bit too big for.
ओए अर्नब तूने ये सब देखा?
I am shocked कि ये दोनों क्या बातें कर रहे हैं भी. I have no idea.
Chalo, very good. So then,
नहीं, but that means you can serve the audience in both ways.
yeah, we've just served the audience that me and Kevin are the analytical minds in this group.
No. Okay, no comment.
I was just analyzing the girls, okay? I was just analyzing the girls.
Okay, moving on. Lana gathers everyone and reveals the prize money and how to win it. No sexual activity, including self gratification, which Chloe asks, what does that mean too? And if, which is everyone, I think everyone else understood it. So, and if any
Like
activity,
I said, I think that's why I said वो खाना नहीं खाती लड़की का दिमाग सही में उड़ चुका है.
yeah, but I feel like she started, at least she was honest in the beginning when she introduced herself. She said she's not the brightest spark in the book,
Yeah.
which I guess from that's
I mean, yeah.
an interesting saying to say as well.
I mean, I'm
Mm.
kind of I'm hoping there'll be self-gratification and I'll see it as some sort.
Okay,
Others,
Kevin.
there'll be a pointless
Want to
show.
see,
You
Kevin?
need to see something.
Why do you want to see self
उसके लिए
gratification, dude?
उसके लिए वेबसाइट्स होते हैं
Yeah,
ऐसे, अगर तुझे तेरा that's your fetish.
No, I mean, it would be so stupid that they lose points or money on self-gratification. You might as well
But
do
if
the
they
real
don't
thing,
lose
right?
point, then अगले 4 हफ्ते के लिए हम उनको क्या करते हुए देखेंगे कि वो पार्क में आइलैंड में जी रहे
they just all
हैं.
just
That's also
talking to
true.
each other normally, having.
They have a
But
show to sell, like future seasons to make. So
There's
obviously
definite.
they'll show some controversy.
Yeah, that is definitely. There's going to be some breaking rules in some stupid way. Okay, so
do you guys
basically,
think?
huh, Kevin?
Sorry.
Carry
I
on.
mean, you like okay. So if sex is off the topic, then off the table, then do you think like the next thing that they talked about was forming meaningful relation with like your friend, like a friend relation or something like that?
That I think is
Do you
the aim
think
of the
that's even
show.
possible?
That's the aim of the show. Now I think they said in the beginning that Lana said in the beginning that they want to make them have like meaningful, a bit of more meaningful relationships instead of always one night stand.
They'll say stuff like their family and friends recommended these people for this show or some crap like that in the end to make it seem more meaningful.
Maybe I didn't see that.
Possible.
Because I was trying to see what is the objective of all this. And the objective, if she's going to keep saying that they want them to have meaningful relationship, then ये लोग के अप्रोच से तो लगता नहीं है कि ये खुद सोचेंगे कि मुझे मीनिंगफुल
No. I
चाहिए.
I
But
mean
they do
Jesus
seem
himself
greedy.
said
I
I
mean,
don't think I'll
that's
be
why they
in.
have a prize money, right?
Yeah, prize money is for that. And
Mhm.
Jesus himself said that 4 months is 4 weeks, sorry. I cannot be in a
Oh yeah.
girlfriend. Jesus himself said it. So I don't think that will
And
happen.
And to be honest, for these guys, the money is actually pretty big because if you look at their, like, I was trying to check out like one or two of the Instagram accounts, and I think like Francesca has their highest follower, and I think she's on like 200 or 300K, which is not really that. So that's
No,
probably
but
why,
at the
like, even,
beginning, at the beginning of the show, when in the first episode, she said she was at 100K. So 100% rise is a huge thing.
That's a pretty big rise, man.
yeah, but like that's what I was saying. Like, if I think the 10,000 also, if they get out of this, it's actually pretty big for these guys. So I don't think the prize money is small for these.
No, the prize money is pretty big, I think, for these guys. It depends. I feel if it's being shared, then it's not that big, actually.
But I think even if that way, it's still a pretty big amount for them
True.
because
Yeah,
like
I think, yeah, at least for some of them, even 10K each will, there for any person. A straight up 10K is a good thing. My thing is for a Netflix show, I would assume it would be 100K each, but yeah, who knows?
I mean, Arnav knows, obviously, but I don't know if we'll review more episodes or we'll move on to something else, but we'll discuss that later. So, yeah, where was I? No sexual activity of any kind. And if anything occurs, then money will be deducted from the prize, which I thought was an interesting thing to do. Like, I'm sure it'll create enemies, I feel, or something. People will turn on each other because of this. It looks like from this rule.
I mean, it can't be reality TV if people aren't angry at each other.
Yeah, if
So, I
people
mean,
aren't screaming and throwing plates and stuff at each other.
but
I
if
big
that was
box.
the goal, why did they leave a stack of condoms over there?
मजे
Temptation.
मारने के लिए.
Well, okay, actually, Kevin, I like the fact that you did extra credit for this show by looking at their
क्या
I
कहते
did.
हैं?
Instagram accounts and then following
नहीं, I
them.
think that was for अपने आप को खुश करने के लिए.
No,
Oh,
no, but
okay. Arnav is being
nothing
quiet
like
because
that.
he already knows all the answers to our questions.
I think now I realize I should, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't say much.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying that maybe you also want to go and like make yourself happy or something. What about
Self-gratified.
Not anymore. I have crossed that stage.
Yeah, that's okay. Anyway,
शाबाश
we
शाबाश.
see everyone react badly to this rule because 4 weeks is too long for them. But don't worry because Chloe has a foolproof idea to win, which is think of your nan, which
Yeah,
I
sounds
think thinking about
honestly,
sports works for me better.
No, I thought that would make you hornier.
I mean, that's
No,
if he
no.
thinks about
Come on,
money.
no, that's
Man.
not possible.
That's if he thinks about
22
money.
It's
guys
Man.
running
possible,
after a
Kevin.
ball.
I
I still
imagine if
remember
you
जब
see
मेसी को देखता था या मेसी नहीं उसका नाम क्या था बार्सिलोना के प्लेयर का लंबा
Puyol,
बाल वाला
Puyol, Puyol,
oh
Puyol.
yeah that guy
Kevin,
honestly thought तेरा
I,
crush है उस पे
I genuinely think you'll dress your bride in like Barcelona outfits and be like, I have things to tell you.
I mean, I'm sure
So,
yeah
I'll get
even
them a jersey, whoever it is.
हाँ बंदे को बोल दियो
No.
सही सही.
Kevin, we'll all have to wear Barcelona kits for Kevin's wedding, I'm sure, instead of suits.
Okay, we have gone off topic here.
Kevin panic. Kevin panic. Okay, guys. So let's.
ये part cut कर देना
Who do you guys think will win the show? Arnav, who did you at least root for, or when you watched the whole show? Not root for, but who did you originally think or deserved?
no one
No one. Okay, that was very quick.
I think yeah I think मैं मुझे डालना चाहिए उस शो में
If
मैं जीत जाता
if yeah,
I don't think people will watch it. So, like,
that's also
I mean if someone is paying you 100K मैं कुछ भी करने को ready हूँ
actually no. 4 weeks doesn't sound very hard.
I mean that's it right it's not like 4 years 4 weeks
4 weeks is nothing.
4 weeks तो क्या चीज है भाई
Amrit and
100K
Kevin,
imagine
Amrit and Kevin are quiet because I think they feel 4 weeks is too long.
No. I genuinely want Arnav to finish speaking.
Oh, okay. Arnav, finish.
Yeah, because I think अगर prize money नहीं होती then it's a different question but otherwise 100K यार it's a pretty big amount even for US standards or European standards it's a huge amount 100K
No, yeah,
100K,
definitely.
I think, in this day and age as well is like life changing. Beyond life changing, it's like generational money in so many ways. You can just throw it into something and watch it just multiply. So essentially, I am
I
on
think
with Arnav's side on this. I would 100% like be like, none of these people deserve anything if they can't hold off for 4 weeks.
No, but my question was, who do you think will win? For Arnav, it was different. For
Well,
you guys, it's who do you think will win? Arnav knows the result.
Okay. If I'm going with what they're feeding me, then I think that it would be that Matthew, that hippie Jesus guy. I think he seemed to at least have some sort of common sense. I thought, I don't know if they were trying to
which one
force that on
Matthew
us.
कौन था मुझे याद नहीं Matthew कौन था
Jesus, यार लंबे
Jesus.
बाल वाला the only guy who wore a
oh
shirt.
I think it's
got
going to
it
be David. I think it's going to be David because he's going to put the sun lotion, but someone else is going to get the girl for sure.
No, I honestly think it's going to be probably
Sun
that
lotion.
Sharon and Rhonda, because I feel like they're gonna have a relationship, like, and maybe that's the point of the show, like a successful
That
relationship.
would be a very that would still be a very boring end to it
It
though.
will be. I don't know. It depends if they reward people on just having a relationship or they reward people just controlling themselves. I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Okay. I think we talked about this before, but I think I zoned out. So they haven't yet told us how they eliminate people or anything
No,
like that, right?
that's what's weird. Like, are people even eliminated? No, they haven't even. They should have mentioned that in the beginning, which makes me think that there's no elimination.
I think there are going to be more people by then.
I think they'll
Because when
add
I looked
people.
at the cast list, yeah, there was more people on it. So I'm guessing there'll be.
Yeah, so they'll add people to
So
make.
there should be elimination as well.
We shall find out
ये
if
पता
we
है क्या लगता है
yes.
आई
Huh?
थिंक कि जितना ये अपन ने डिस्कस किया है ना शो उतना इसके प्रोड्यूसर डायरेक्टर स्क्रिप्ट राइटर ने भी डिस्कस नहीं किया था
True. We are looking with a magnifying glass, no, with the show.
because you okay I think you should watch the whole series you're in for a huge disappointment
And now it makes me
So
want
what
to know.
about?
Yeah,
So
सही में ना.
we voted for
Any-
पर्पसली
every.
मैंने
I don't want to watch. पागल हो गया है. एक episode काफी है.
अमृत देख you have to finish it
So
क्या बे?
is Julia going to watch it? The full thing?
hell no
Kevin, are you going to watch it and not tell us the full thing?
Kevin will watch
I
I
don't
still
know.
remember he was
I don't
watching
know.
नहीं कौन सी मूवी थी आलिया भट्ट की फर्स्ट वन
Student of the
Highway.
year. Oh yeah, Kevin
Student
watched
of
it
the
in
year.
he was
private.
watching ऋषि कपूर छुप छुप के
Yeah.
No, I only watched the because they were actually pretty funny.
It's like Amrit hiding
course,
his
Kevin,
computer
you're
and
one
watching
lad.
Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi.
अबे मैंने
मोहब्बतें।
मैंने हाइड कब किया
You,
यार?
Arnav, you were there,
No,
now.
Amrit, Amrit, don't even start.
no, the other one as well. What is the other
Mohabbatein,
movie?
Mohabbatein.
Mohabbatein. He
मोहब्बतें।
was watching
Oh,
Mohabbatein.
Amrit studied quite a lot, वैसे.
It's okay, Amrit, सबका टाइम आता है।
Yeah, yeah.
सबका टाइम आएगा, रुक जाओ थोड़ा और, ये फ्री फ्लो होने दो, ऐसी ऐसी बातें बोलूंगा ना मैं अभी।
On that note, I think we
I
should
think
end
I'll
this.
watch
Dude,
one more
Yeah.
episode.
Amrit, luckily पता है अपन दोनों स्टेज में आ गए, अपने को फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता अब। इन दोनों की अपन अब we should I think start saying things.
So let's move on.
I
Let's
think I'm
move
going to
on.
watch
Moving
one
on.
more
Moving on.
episode.
Moving on. Moving on. Who do you think will lose the most money, guys?
Uh, Francisca.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I think it's unanimous on that. I think Francesca is going to be the main. At least, yeah.
Well, she wants to lick it off everyone, and everyone wants to lick it off. There's like a win-win situation on.
So then, finally, what do you guys think of the show as a whole? Do you guys think it's interesting in any way, or is it just like time pass?
बकवास,
You wouldn't recommend it?
नेवर.
not at all.
Not at
Never.
all. Who
Never,
knows, Kevin?
never recommend it.
I
Hell
think,
no.
I think if you're
Kevin,
into reality
Kevin,
TV, this will be fine. But I think for
Yeah.
us, it's like complete time pass right now.
I think
I mean,
honestly, even if it's a reality show, right? It's not a well-made show. For example, Big Boss. It's actually entertaining. Not kidding.
no watch.
No, like Love Island UK, that was will be entertaining. This I feel they didn't
You have
have
seen
much
it.
of a kind of
I mean, there are quite a lot of shows like these. Like this, I've heard like there's something called Bachelor.
yeah. The Bachelor is hugely popular. Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Oh, there are two of them.
Yeah, I think so if I'm right.
Because
Because
This
when I
one,
was in Sydney
this
as
one
well, there
seemed
used to be.
completely scripted and completely off track. I mean, I don't think they had a good plan in place. They were just,
yeah, they didn't feel like they had a layout or it was organized like what their rules
yeah.
were and everything. It feels very
They had an island. They found like modeling rejects from somewhere, and they were like, go there,
out.
get funky. You'll all get paid a standard fee and leave, and you'll also get great social media push for the, like, for the 3 to 6 month period. So it's a win-win for everyone.
Oh, by the way, we forgot to cover one point. You know, like Sharon guy,
Yeah.
he's majoring in women and gender studies.
Oh yeah,
Now that is why the guy has that much game.
he's a feminist, he said.
He
But
has that much game, that's why.
he even admits that it helps me to pick up more girls. He even says, which
Akash, who's going to be, how many guys will be in women and gender studies? He's the only guy out there. He's playing the field the
ah,
right way.
I have no idea. I think we might be surprised if
Kevin,
how
are
many
you,
guys are
Kevin, Kevin,
women.
are you regretting life decisions right now? We should
I
have
know,
also
right? I should have
Yeah,
gone
I
for
think
women
Kevin
and
is
gender
inspired by
studies.
the way. Kevin might go for a PhD now उस field में.
Kevin, your Tinder game
I'm
would be
gonna,
so much better.
I know, exactly. Just write that I'm a feminist as well.
So
Imagine the same show with Indians.
no, oh my god. Actually, I would watch that show properly.
हाँ, मुझे
Put
देखना
Rocky
है वो
Sawant in it.
If somebody says ना 4 हफ्ते के लिए आप सेक्स नहीं कर सकते और आपको हम क्या कहते हैं 10 लाख मान लो, अज्यूम करो, देंगे, and they'll be like, सिर्फ 4 हफ्ते.
No, but the the self pleasuring. I was going to say masturbation, but I tried to be good. Self pleasuring will be interesting for Indians to do, not do. I feel
Why
like
Indians? Like, I think anyone,
Why?
to be
What is
honest.
this idea you have of our people, bे?
very few people.
सब क्या
Like
पूरे दिन
people I've
नहीं नहीं
met only.
नहीं नहीं, ओए ओए रुक जाओ, तुझे क्या लगता है पूरे दिन सब यहाँ बैठ के घर पे हिला रहे हैं क्या? तुझे क्या लगता है बे?
Kevin, do you want to clear the air on this?
I mean, but are you saying that I am a chronic masturbator or
No, I was just saying,
something?
what is your opinion on this thing? I just wanted to know. Anyway, so I was going to ask what are the bets for episode 2, but I think from that teaser we saw at the end of episode 1, we already kind of know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Seeing I think Francesca and
Although,
Haley kiss, right? In that second episode from the teaser they showed.
yeah.
in the first
And
one they kissed.
Sharon.
And Sharon, yeah, and Harry, I think. No, I can't remember. Or was it David?
I still think that Kel's guy is gonna have like some. He's gonna just jump in the middle, like have a lot of game. Because I think when he walked in, as a lot of the girls started staring at him. So I'm guessing he's also gonna have some kind of play.
He could be, man. But the guy is the alpha male, no? At least he says.
No comments.
Okay, so you guys actually want to watch episode 2, or you want to move on to
No.
something different?
Move
I
on to
might watch
something
episode 2 as well, just to see how the show is. But like, I have a feeling it's gonna be disappointing.
The mature one out of all of us, Arnav, has recommended that we watch the whole thing.
चल बे.
If you
I'm
have time,
surprised.
If we have time, I think we all have time, bhai. But
नहीं.
we shall
don't
see.
put any
We shall see.
have any expectations, then you still might. Well, you still might not enjoy the show, but yeah.
So, okay, on that note, I think I'll end the podcast right now. So, thanks for listening to our first ever podcast, guys. We hope to make this a weekly
Peace
thing
out.
where we give our dumb opinions on entertainment and other topics, maybe. We hope you have enjoyed this episode. For the next one, we are thinking of reviewing the movie Gulabo Sitabo and taking a break from this show. And we might not even come back to the show. We don't know. So, until next time, see you then.
बाय बोलना नहीं आता क्या तुझे? बाय बोल
Bye.
बाय.
Bye. Bye.
Peace out.
Ta-da.
किसको बोल रहे?